And we're gonna make a little hole in the Play-Doh, and then we're gonna add in our color. So I'm gonna add in 7 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And you can see the food coloring is in there. Of course, I suggest using gloves, but I really don't care if I get my hands dyed because I think it's actually cool when my hands are dyed. Especially with my favorite colors, purple and blue. So you don't want to just keep on doing this because then you'll keep the dye inside of the Play-Doh. You want to kind of rip it open and try to find the dye. And you just want to keep on mixing. But I don't know how long this will take for me to get my solid color. So I'm just going to skip ahead when this is done because I don't think you want to sit here and watch me knead this for 4.5 minutes either. So let's get to it. Okay, so after a couple minutes, here is what I got. I ended up adding 2 more drops of purple, so I added 9 drops of purple food coloring in total. Sorry, that keeps on happening every video. I'm just gonna take it off. I don't even need that box. You, I'm not supposed to move. Don't need you. Okay. Oh my god. You work, mate. Okay. Think it's good now. But here is the purple Play-Doh. This is it compared to my hands, so that is a lot of Play-Doh. But this turned out pretty well. It's a little sticky. I don't know if that's because I just have to keep on playing with it because I just added the food coloring. Or maybe because I was touching it when it was hot, or it's because this table is messy. That's probably why, actually. But yeah, let's make the next one. Oh, and also if you're making different colors, you want to put one into a bag, or you're going to have to knead it really well because it starts to get all dry after a little bit. So you just want to go back and knead that before you can add your food coloring. Then just make another hole with your finger, and I'm gonna add in 8 drops this time. There we go. Okay, so we have our food coloring in there. Oh, and also my hands did not really get dyed. I do have a little bit of dye right there. It's some blue dye right there. I don't even know how. I think it's just from picking this up because there is some blue food coloring on the side of it. But now we're just going to mix this completely. It's so hard to handle things. Here's Mr. Evil Box that should not be here right now. Hope it didn't fall off the table, but don't need it here. So once again, I just gonna skip ahead because things like that happen, and then it just makes it take longer because I have to get that off the table. Like it happened over here too. There's some dye right there, but this is already mixing really well. So I'll be back when the blue is done, and then I'll show you how to store it. Okay, I just wanted to show you that if you're using 8 drops of neon blue, I've only been mixing this for just over 30 seconds, and it's already so bright and so much color. So I just wanted to tell you that, and then I'll show you it when it's done with 8 drops of said food coloring. Okay, so I'm not going to mix this all the way because I actually kind of like it with the little swirls of white in there. But if you have a bunch of dry Play-Doh on you, you could just rub your hands together and it'll all fall off like that. It falls off right away. But yeah, then it makes your table a huge mess. But it's okay because I have to clean up stuff anyways. I have not thought of a final thought in this video. That's a huge table mess. But there might be one next video. I won't have a final thought every video because I can't always think of one. Maybe you guys could help me out with that. But yeah, there we go. Now you have some awesome Play-Doh and you don't have to use your evil cream of tartar. But let's go and store this and do the outro. Oh my, this video went on way longer than I intended it to be. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute video, but no, it's 2 minutes and 9 seconds long. No, 2 minutes, oh my god. I am tired. 21 minutes and 16 seconds. Okay, but to store it, you're just gonna take a lunch baggie or a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna try to move this back a little bit so you can see it better. You can also see the other one. In my mess. But just keep this in here and make sure to knead it before you're done playing with it, especially if you've left it out for a couple minutes, because you don't want it to be all dry and then you leave it in a bag for like a day or two. But no need to refrigerate it at all, because I think that just will make it worse. So don't refrigerate it. But I hope you enjoyed this, and that would be awesome if you stayed all the way through this video. I don't blame you if you didn't though, because this went on so much longer than I wanted it to be. But yeah. So this barely fits in a lunch baggie, but you want to try to make it airtight, so I'll come back when I'm done with that. Okay, so I just bag these up, and mixing in the food dye with my hands, overall they did not get that messy. This had to get kind of messy because a lot of the blue kind of spilt everywhere, because I opened up a place that I set it on the table and it went everywhere. But I hoped you enjoyed making your awesome Play-Doh. Goodbye, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you want me to, like, what video you want me to make next. Goodbye.